Hello, you're watching DD India and I'm Preeti presenting Express News. Counting of votes is underway for the assembly elections in Haryana and Jammu and Kashmir. Latest trends show BJP leading on 48 out of 90 seats in Haryana, while the Congress is trailing on 37. In Jammu and Kashmir, the available leads show that Congress National Conference Pre-Poll Alliance is leading on 42 seats, BJP at 29 seats, while the PDP is on 3 seats. With trends showing inclination of votes towards the BJP in the Indian state of Haryana, party leader GVL Narasimha Rao considers it as a victory of the people and of the able leadership of Prime Minister Modi. BJP leader and Union Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan hails party's work for the welfare of every community, says current trends show that people value BJP's work. Haryana Chief Minister Naib Singh Saini exudes confidence in retaining power, says BJP worked a lot for the development of Haryana in the past 10 years. After election results came in favour of BJP in Haryana, members of the party were seen celebrating at the party office in Ambala. Senior BJP leader from Ambala Cant, Anil Vij, makes sarcastic dig at Congress in Haryana, says Congress is losing due to its internal politics. As BJP consolidates its lead in Haryana, BJP leader Gaurav Bhatia termed it as a victory of democracy. He also hailed party's performance in Jammu and Kashmir elections. Counting of votes continues in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Members of the National Conference were seen celebrating as they watched the trends during counting. Former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti's daughter, Iltija Mufti, conceded defeat in the assembly elections. Indian Air Force celebrated 92nd Raising Day today. A celebration was held at the Chennai Air Force Station. Air Chief Marshal Amanpreet Singh took the parade salute at the Chennai Air Force Station. He also emphasized on IAF's commitment to indigenous technological development under Make in India initiative. India's President Draupadi Murmu extended greetings on the IAF Day. She emphasized on the importance of force in safeguarding India during disasters and humanitarian crises. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi also extended his wishes to the Indian Air Force warriors. The Prime Minister hailed their role in protecting the nation. On the occasion of this 92nd anniversary of the Indian Air Force, a 4,300 kilometers mega car rally was flagged off from Hyozhe Military Air Base in Ladakh. The rally will culminate at Tawang Air Force Station in Arunachal Pradesh on October 29th. The rally aims to raise awareness about IAF's rich history, its rescue missions, and the valor of the air warriors to inspire you to serve the nation. India's External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar met the Argentine Foreign Minister Diana Mondino in the national capital, New Delhi. Mondino co-chaired the 7th India-Argentina Joint Commission meeting with Dr. S. Jaishankar. Addressing the delegation, Dr. S. Jaishankar highlighted the 5 years of India-Argentina bilateral relations. He also highlighted growing opportunities of collaboration with India. India's Department of Atomic Energy inaugurates the major atmospheric Cherenkov experiment, that is MACE Observatory in Ladakh. It is the world's highest imaging Cherenkov laboratory and observatory. India's Road and Transport Minister Nitin Gadkari launched Humsafar policy. Now, this aims to enhance convenience of travelling on national highways. Indian benchmarks, the Nifty 550 and the Sensex recorded green indices after being weak on Tuesday. Sensex elevated by 574 points, reaching 81,624, while Nifty gained 211.5 points, recording 25,007. Indian rupee settled flat at 83.95 as against US dollar on Tuesday. The US stock market Dow Jones shrunk by 398 points, recording market value of 41,954. Foxconn is building in Mexico the world's largest manufacturing facility for bundling NVIDIA's GB200 superchips. Japanese stock exchange Nikkei 225 fell by 395 points, recording a fall after a week high settling on 38,935. Global crude oil prices continue to fall consecutively on Tuesday after strongest weekly rise in over a year. The UK's benchmark FTSE 100 fell to 8,207 points after starting the week on a higher note, supported by a broad-based rally and a softer jobs market report. European stocks dropped to 2 weeks low on Tuesday as lack of fresh details over China's stimulus measures sparked a sell-off in the sectors linked to the world's second largest economies such as mining and luxury. The unlicensed gold mining industry known in Ghana as Galemsey has grown at a breakneck pace this year as global gold prices have risen by almost 30%, enticing new entrants. Japan announces to contribute more than $7.4 million over the next 3 years to a UN program to help develop infrastructure in Afghanistan. As tensions in West Asia soar, the Israeli military confirmed the start of ground operations in southwest Lebanon on Tuesday. In a bid to pressure Hezbollah, the Israeli military eliminated commander of the outfit's headquarters, Sohail Hussein Husseini, in a strike on Beirut. The situation in Lebanon worsens. European Union chief Josep Borrell at the European Parliament stressed that ceasefires should be achieved. A Qatari plane flew from Al Udeid Air Base to Beirut, carrying emergency food and medical supplies for Lebanon as part of a joint Qatari-French humanitarian mission. A week after Iran attacked Israel, Iran's foreign minister warned Israel against launching further strikes, stating that any attack would be met with stronger retaliation. Former US President Donald Trump blamed US leadership for the October 7th attacks while speaking at an event marking the first anniversary of the Hamas attacks on Israel. Pro-Palestinian and pro-Israel demonstrators rallied in various parts of New York to mark the first anniversary of the October 7th attacks. Russian forces advanced at the outskirts of Toretsk and took control of Zolota Niva in eastern Ukraine. Russia launched new attack in the Ukrainian city of Kharkiv, at least 24 people injured through the strike. Ukraine's military claims to down 18 drones launched by Russia overnight. Russian forces used 2 Iskander-M missiles to attack the southern region of Odessa. Russian and Chinese naval warships have practiced anti-submarine missions in the northwestern Pacific Ocean as part of the joint patrol in the Asia-Pacific region. Russia has stated that it is still maintaining an emergency hotline with the US and NATO to defuse crisis as nuclear risks rise amid the confrontation between Moscow and the West. Russian President Vladimir Putin met his Azerbaijani counterpart and praised bilateral relations in Moscow on Tuesday at the sidelines of the CIS summit. Foreign ministers and delegates from Southeast Asian nations participated in ASEAN foreign ministers meeting in Vientiane on Tuesday. During the meeting, Laos' top diplomat highlighted the region's concerted effort is much needed amid the current geopolitical climate. A new Reuters Ipsos poll shows Democratic nominee Kamala Harris leading Republican Donald Trump by 3 points, 46% to 43%, in a tight US presidential race. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un visited the University of National Defense, where he vowed to accelerate efforts to become a nuclear weapons superpower. Scientists John Hopfield and Geoffrey Hinton won the 2024 Nobel Prize for Physics in discoveries and inventions that enable machine learning within artificial neural networks. President Kais Saied won a landslide victory in Tunisia's election on Monday. Results showed Saied winning a second term in the election with 90.69% of the votes. Haiti's Transitional Presidential Council transferred the rotating presidency to architect Leslie Voltaire despite the opposition from outgoing President Edgar Leblanc Fils. You're watching DD India. We're heading for a short break. Stay with us.
Welcome to Jaipur.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Express News. Let's get you more updates. After Hurricane Helene's devastation, a new Category 4 Hurricane Milton threatens Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula on its way to Florida. Florida is evacuating 1 million people for Hurricane Milton and has set up a 10,000-person base camp at the stadium ahead of the landfall on Wednesday. Evacuations are underway in Mexico as Hurricane Milton approaches, with hundreds moved from Holbox Island to Xiquela Port. After deadly floods killed 19 in Bosnia, Buturovic, Polji villagers are assessing the damage while emergency service workers search for missing persons. A recent UN Weather Agency report has revealed that global river flows hit all-time lows last year due to record heat, jeopardizing water supplies and rising demand. Record heat last year caused the largest glacial losses in 50 years, as per the World Meteorological Organization's report. As Brazil suffers from its worst droughts since at least the 1950s, rivers in the Amazon rainforest are suffering plunged to record low levels. Below average rainfall has plagued the Amazon since last year. Scientists predict the Amazon region may not fully recover moisture levels until 2026. Wildfires in Bolivia have burned through more than 10 million hectares this year, smashing records for its worst ever fire season and scorching an area of the size of Cuba. In India, the Weather Office has predicted heavy rainfall to batter the southern states of Tamil Nadu and Kerala from today until October 13th. Singapore has come to lose its traditional horse racing after 182 years. The horse racing track has to bid a bittersweet finale this year. The racetrack previously hosted Queen Elizabeth II. However, the dying traditional track will now be used to build more housing in the city-state. Chinese researchers from Anhui Normal University discovered a new species of newt on Wangang Mountain in Yanshan County. Wanganshan fire-belly newt is a new species and it is characterized by the conspicuous black patches on its whole body, a tan-colored dorsal body and a bright orange underside. Mu Deng, a pygmy hippo at a Khao Kyo Open Zoo who was being celebrated worldwide, receives 5 million baht from a Dubai businessman. The zoo had previously received a donation of 35,882 baht from investors in the cryptocurrency industry under the name Moondeng on ETH. About 700 runners wearing costumes competed in a relay marathon in Fukuoka City in Western Japan, and they were inspired by a marathon in the French city of Bordeaux. The marathon was launched in 2017 to celebrate the 35th anniversary of the sister city relationship between Fukuoka and Bordeaux. In Monrovia, California, a black bear struggled breaking free through a crawl space. The bear had taken up residence underneath a home and was caught under security footage. The Brilliance of the Seas ship enters the Panama Canal, kicking off a cruise season, bringing millions of dollars in revenue to the waterway. Nobel Prize laureate, Harvard geneticist Gary Ruvkun has said that surprises are what keeps us young in science. He was attending conference at Massachusetts General Hospital. In Istanbul, hundreds of people from all faiths flocked to Our Lady of Vefa, a Greek Orthodox church, to make wishes. Locals in Istanbul believe that the holy waters of Our Lady of Vefa church help them cure illness, enchanting positive aura around. It has also become a popular tourist destination. In Australia, the best Siva Afi fire knife dancers from around the world participated in the Tau All Afi Pati Levasa fire knife dance. Australia is hosting the Toa All Afi Pati Levasa for the first time, bringing the best flame wielders from around the world to compete. Nigeria city of Abuja has started a project called Deaf in Tech. Now, the tech industry is for those with hearing impairments. Deaf in Tech is part of a larger initiative by Nigerian tech company Data Lead Africa. It aims at bridging the skill and employment gap for persons with disabilities. Sheila Mossad becomes the first foreigner to be inducted into Sweden's highest language authority, that is the Swedish Academy, which awards the Nobel Prize in Literature. Sheila Mossad fled Iran for Sweden in 1986 as a 38-year-old poet and spoke no Swedish. 3 decades later, she has become part of the Swedish Academy. A record number of 20 climbers are gathered in Tibet to compete mountaineering's pinnacle achievement, summiting the world's tallest 14 peaks. The 70th National Film Award ceremony was held today in Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi. The event celebrates the best of Indian cinema over the past year. India's President Draupadi Murmu conferred the 70th National Film Award. She honoured legendary actor Mithun Chakrabarti with Dadasaheb Phalke Lifetime Achievement Award. Music composer A.R. Rahman was given the Best Music Direction Award for the film Ponniyin Selvan Part 1. This is his 7th National Film Award. President Murmu presented the National Film Award to Gulmohar in the Best Hindi Film category. Actor Manoj Bajpayee received the Special Mention Award for his performance in the film Gulmohar. Filmmaker Karan Johar received the Best Film Award for the film Brahmastra Part 1. Director of the film Ayan Mukherjee also received the award. Bollywood filmmaker Rohit Shetty has unveiled the trailer for his upcoming movie Singham Again. The film is slated to hit theatres on 1st of November. Bollywood action thriller film Jigra title track is out now. The film will be released on October 11th. Makers of Telugu rural action drama Potel have announced the release date of the film. The movie will be hitting theatres on October 25th. The 68th BFI London Film Festival is set to kickstart from October 9th till October 20th. The festival is screening a bounty of films focused on motherhood and its challenges. Silent Sherlock Holmes film The Golden Prince will also be screened at the London Film Festival. It is being shown for the first time since its release in 1922 after the restoration work by the BFI National Archive. England got the better of South Africa with all-round team display, registering a 7-wicket win in Women's T20 World Cup. Indian pacer Arundhati Reddy has been reprimanded for breaching level 1 of the ICC Code of Conduct during her World Cup match against Pakistan. Opener Paul Sterling scored 88 from 92 balls as Ireland defeated a depleted South Africa by 69 runs in the third and final one-day international in Abu Dhabi. Indian gymnast Deepa Karmakar announced her official retirement from professional competition, ending her illustrious career after 25 years. Legendary Spanish footballer and Barcelona midfielder Andrés Iniesta announced his retirement from the professional football, putting an end to his more than 2-decade-long career. Manchester City and the Premier League on Monday welcomed a decision by an arbitration panel into the English club's alleged violation of the league's rules on associated party transactions. Italian defender Marco Curto has been banned for 10 matches for racially abusing South Korean forward Wong Hee-shan. LeBron James and his son Bronny made NBA history when they played together during the Los Angeles Lakers' par-season game against the Phoenix Suns in Palm Desert, California. Number 7 seed American Taylor Fritz advanced to the last 16 of the Shanghai Masters, beating Japanese qualifier Yusuke Watanuki 6-3, 6-4 at the Keysong Tennis Center on Tuesday night. All India Pickleball Association is set to host the prestigious World Pickleball Series in India for the first time. That's it in this edition of Express News this evening. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.